What's going on, guys? It's your boy Applesauce here today, and I think I found the new meta. It's Totem Poles. Totem Poles right now are absolutely insane, guys. You have to give this army a go. Dragons with Dragon Riders, and you spam Totem Poles. It's so easy, and it's so strong. You're just going to decimate every base with Totem Poles, and it's just incredibly powerful and pretty brain dead to use, which makes it even better. And with this strategy, I'm switching between a Siege Barracks and a Flame Flinger. The Flame Flinger, it takes like a minute to set up, and it's like kind of boring. If you just want to really spam stuff, use the Siege Barracks. But if you like going for, a little bit more methodical, go with the Flame Flinger. Either way, guys, this army's easy and so strong. Who needs a World Champion charge when you have 13 plus Totem Poles? It's insane. Let's get into it. All right, I honestly think they're gonna nerf this totem spell. It's so busted. It's kind of crazy. It's just so strong. It's too strong right now. So I'm sure they'll nerf it. I don't know when, but it's just so strong. All right, we're gonna go in, and so what we're doing here is we're just gonna put the queen, and we're gonna snipe out some air defenses here, and queen, king, and siege barracks all in the same spot. So queen here, she's gonna snipe out some air defenses. Perfect. King over here, siege barracks here. I know you normally don't want all that like right there, but it's fine. Okay, and then do that here. Send those in here. All of our other dragons in. Warden, Minion Prince, Dragon Riders in here. Some totems to start that distraction process here. Okay, that air defense goes down. That's great. Alright. Just make sure we're distracting where we can here. Yep. Do a good little distracting. Okay, we're going to need a Warden ability here just because our Minion Prince is getting a little low here, so I want to be careful about that. And then we're going to rage through section here. We'll probably have a little bit of an issue here because I think this Town Hall, oh yeah, the Ice Golems are going to kind of mess us up here a little bit. But we're doing okay here so far. And use our Minion Prince ability here as well. That's looking good for us. Another totem over here. Okay. And we'll save another totem right here for this air defense, just so it doesn't wreck our troops here. Now it's just that back end we got to do a little bit of cleaning up here. So I think we should be okay here. We should have more than enough. I mean, guys, and it's so fast too. It's incredibly fast, this whole attack strategy. I mean, it doesn't take long at all. Alright, this one's a little bit of a closer one. But, I mean, for a spam strategy, this is kind of insane. This should still 3-star unless that multi-archer tower just goes off. No, it won't. Okay, we're good. But it's just kind of crazy that it's this. You can just spam. Kind of busted right now. All right, here we are, and we got a double rage base here. Let's see what we can do here. I mean, these bases have been... We just gotta spam totems. It's simple as that. That's all this attack strategy is. It's kind of crazy here. All right, so we'll use queen on this side. We don't want to go against the sweepers, so we'll just use that there. King, siege barracks here, like a dragon or two over here. Then we'll get them totems in. Okay, all our dragons in. Warden, Minion Prince. Okay, dragon riders in there as well. All right. Use them totems as much as we can here. Just make sure we keep on distracting. Okay, and we're going to use Warden ability here just because we are getting a little bit low here on some of our stuff. And we're using our totem here. Help that distraction here for us. That'll distract as well. We're looking alright here. Okay, Minion Prince is going to cover up that core there. Good Minion Prince ability here. We're going to rage through that section too. And another one right here. Okay. We just got to distract wherever we can. That's the objective here. Just keep the distractions going. As long as everything's distracted, we're going to be okay. And another one right here. And it's fast too, guys. Like, I'm going to have lots of time left on this clock by the time I'm done too. Yeah, just spam everything else in here. And that's a 3-star. Just the totems are so strong. I mean, we're finishing this attack in like a minute and 20 seconds. It's kind of crazy, guys. You just spam everything in. It's so good. All right, next attack in, and We are just going, so we got to pay attention where sweepers and fire spares are. That's kind of what I'm doing here. Fire spares point this way, sweepers point that way. That's fine. What we can do is probably snipe out some of these with the queen here. Okay, let's see if we can snipe that. If we can snipe out one of the, at least one of these sweepers, I think we should. All right, there we go. We sniped one of them. Siege barracks over here, king. Good dragon or two over here just to help the funnel. And now we can go and spam everything else in. Probably need to put one of these blocks over here just to help the king and whatnot. Warden, mini prince here. Okay, now we just start the totem spam. Just look where you need them. Like, look where it needs help, and just that's where you're going to place them. And we're getting a bit of a spread here, but I think it's going to be okay. Stuff should path where I want it to eventually. Alright. And then we're going to use our warden ability because our minion prince is going to the core here. And we'll rage that up as well. And another totem over here. Again, just wherever you think needs it, just throw a totem in there. And you have so many of them, so you don't have to be shy with them either. Okay. Hopefully take out that air defense there. Air defense will go down for us. We're looking good. Okay, mini prince still good, has decent health here. Oh. Okay, we're gonna need pop king ability here. Okay, there we go. Take out some of those buildings there. And we're gonna need that totem on that air defense there. Cannot have that totem taking us out. Alright, that air defense is gonna go down. Yeah, and we're good here. Looked a little sketchy there for a second, but I mean we're good. Like it's just kind of crazy. Like this is spam, guys. Like this is spam. You just throw stuff down and pray for a 3-star, and it's stupid strong. And we're in legend mode here. Like it's that crazy. Like I think they're gonna nerf this spell, but for now, guys, you gotta use it. It's crazy. All right, here we are. Next attack in, and what the heck is this base? All right. Anyways, we're gonna use our we can set up the flame flinger value as well. That's something like I gotta get better at doing here. So we can use flame flinger, and I'm just trying to figure out what the best spot is to use it. I think if I used it, yeah, we can use it over here. I think that'll be fine. All right, we're looking good, and we're just gonna let that work for like a minute here, because we don't have to go super fast here. And that'll take out the air defense there. Should provide some decent pathing for us. All right. And that'll tank that mortar for like 3 years. So we're definitely good on that. All right. After that mortar goes, I think I should start here. So use queen here. I'll snipe out a decent amount of that over there. King over here. Okay. And then send all of our drags right in here. And that should go right up the core for us. Unfortunately, Town Hall did shoot at our... It did shoot at our flame flinger there, so we do got to be a little bit careful here. Okay, we'll rage through this. And then time to start popping our things here. Alright, pop our warden ability here, because it is getting a little hectic for us. And we're going to get our goal. Alright, now mini prince ability here. And it should just annihilate this core here, I'm hoping. Alright, we're just going to keep the totems rolling in. We are not going to be messing around with these totems. Just keep them coming, and it should be a 3. Alright. Still looking good here. Still have king ability too to use whenever we want. And I think we might have to use it soon here. I think we're doing okay actually. Yeah, we're doing great. And look at that. It's going to be a 3-star all day. Its strategy's so strong. Yes, I either switch between the Flame Flanger or the Siege Barracks. Both are fine, honestly. I mean, both will get the job done in 3-star. This one's a little bit closer, but I mean, it's just a spam strategy, so you know you can't be upset at that. And we can use our king ability whenever we want here. I think we're doing fine for now. Making sure there's no corner buildings here. Alright, we'll go ahead and use our king ability here. Start cleaning up some of these buildings. Perfect. And that'll be a nice 3-star, and we'll get on to the next one. Alright, next attack in. Guys, this attack strategy has just been melting bases for me. It's just, I don't know, it's just so easy and strong. I think that's why I like it. It's just easy and strong. Like, you gotta be happy with that. Alright, and then we're gonna... Yeah, we'll actually go down here. That'll be fine. Alright, so we'll use Flame Flinger to set this one up. I think that'll be fine. Some Rockaloons here. Take out that mortar. Yep. And we'll let that work for a second. I should have looked at that ground expo and see where that would have reached. But when in doubt, we're just going to use our thing. And hopefully it should reach that without getting targeted. Alright, good. Doesn't get targeted there. I was worried it was going to get targeted. And now we should be able to come behind these flame flinger or these fire spitters here. I know it's kind of boring setting up this flame flinger. You know, if you're just farming, you don't need this. But like in Legend, you know, you might want to just take the extra precaution. All right, and that'll go down here, get some decent value. Oh shoot! All right, well we gotta do that to make it redirect here. All right, now we can just go ahead and start our queen here. Great, king down here as well. Okay. And unfortunately, it looks like that it's going to probably die here in a second, but that's okay. Send all of our dragons in, Warden, Minion Prince, Dragon Riders here. We're looking good. Got a decent part of the base carved out here for us. Alright, Town Hall should go down here. I think the new Guardian is actually easier as a defense than it is than this Town Hall, because this Town Hall just does so much splash damage for us. Alright, now we need to start spamming in some of these here to help us out. And we're going to rage through this section as well. Alright. Yep, looking good so far here still. I'm just worried about that monolith. I need my Minion Prince to kind of turn here, and it does. Great. Okay. We just got to keep that whole section distracted as we can, because that is definitely the most deadly section there. Alright. Alright, and we'll actually distract that air defense just because I don't want that just to wreck me either. And we still have king ability to use whenever we want as well, so we can go ahead and pop that off whenever we feel like it. But I think I want to get down some of these more defenses. King Queen still alive here. That's the crazy part. We are getting a little close in time, but I think we're going to be okay here. After that goes down, yep, we can go ahead and pop this, and that should take out everything else. Nice. Well, I definitely haven't perfected this strategy, but it's just so strong. I mean, I'm gonna learn, I guess, exactly what's needed for this strategy, but I just know totems are broken, and I'm gonna be abusing them while I can. All right, let's see. Can we? Is there flame flinger value? Yeah, there's good flame flinger value here too. All right. So send in a Rockaloon here just to test. Okay. And some more Rockaloons. Make sure to take out that mortar. I don't want to have to deal with it. There is a queen there, but we'll see if she does anything. All right. And it should at least take out this corner here. So hopefully set up some decent pathing for us. Good, I want that queen to go sit in that poison. Alright, and we'll send in some archers over here just to help maybe take out this. I'm hoping she doesn't step up for this, which she might. Okay, we can't watch it anymore. Actually, we're going to go ahead and use one of these just in case. Okay. And send in that king. Okay, all of our drags in here. Warden, Minion Prince. And our Dragon Rider's in there as well. Okay, and it should go nice and up the core here for us. And we just want to distract where we can here as well. And use our Warden ability decently early here. I think that'll be fine. Alright. And that's a decent Minion Prince ability here. Cover up most of that back end over there. I need that Monolith to go down. Something needs to take out that Monolith if I can help it. Because that might create some issues later on for me. Alright, and we still have 4 more of these spells to use. Okay, Monolith is going to go down here. That's huge. And then we'll use that down here. Okay, our Mini Prince goes down. So that is a little bit of worrisome here. But I think we still have King ability left to use here too. So that is huge. And plus we have 3 of these Ice Block things. Or 3 of these Totem spells. Plus a plenty of Dragon Riders. Yeah, we're doing okay here. Alright. Just seeing where we can clean up wherever we can. Just because I know time might be an issue here. That's going to go down. Great. Send that in here. And pop our King ability, and that's a 3-star all day. Let's go. Yeah, it's just so strong and easy. Alright, here we are, next attack in. And let's see where we can set this up here. So I think where I can set it up is this Flame Flinger. I can probably set it up over here. Alright. Sometimes I use a Siege Barrack, sometimes I won't. It just kind of depends. Alright, that'll take that out here. So that should be decent. So after this air defense, it takes out the air defense. It'll target the mortar, and then we need our Totem Pole to distract here. And the Totem Pole can just tank the X-Bow for a while too, which is kind of huge. Okay, that'll distract that. And be able to take out that mortar, no problem at all for us. And then it'll move on to the X-Bow shortly after. Perfect. Goodbye, mortar. And we just want to be careful to make sure we're paying attention to our to this X-Bow and this Totem's health, because if it gets too low, then that would be an issue. Okay, and we'll go ahead and just give it another one here, just to be safe. And now what we're going to do is we'll use a Totem Pole over here, Archer, Queen, King, and that should help distract us for a little bit. All of our drags in, Warden, Mini Prince, Dragon Riders over here. Okay. And we'll throw in our Totem Pole over here as well. Okay, and then use a Totem Pole on this Monolith here so that doesn't absolutely destroy us here. And then we'll use Warden ability here just because all these red air bombs were just coming out to not be friends with me. And we're looking good here. Again, we just want to use the Totem Poles wherever we can. And send those in over here. Alright, we look good. And now we use Minion Prince ability here. I think that covers up most of that back end here for us. And then we're going to rage through this Town Hall section too, just to make sure we get through that. And now we have a bunch of Totem Poles left, so we should be chilling here. And we still have King ability left to use here too. So definitely chilling. Alright, and I want that multi-gear cannon distracted whenever I can, because that thing is so deadly. And yep. And we have so much life here. Yeah, this one's crushed. Okay. Yeah, this strategy is so broken. You set up the X-Bow right, and it's GG's. Here we go. Popper King ability. I mean, this is legend mode. Like, this is crazy. Alright, here we are. Next attack in. Let's see what we can do here. I'm seeing some value if I take out this mortar right away. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. Alright. And now Flame Flinger over here. Okay, that should be some decent value for us. And we'll probably just come in behind this Town Hall here. I think that'll be okay. But just let it work here. I mean, it is kind of boring just sitting here letting it work here for a minute. But it's just, if you set it up right, it's so strong. Plus, you can just use these Totem Poles a get out of jail free card if you need something to block for it too. It's just so good. All right. That should all go down there. Nice. All right, looking great here. All right, and that will Flame Flinger will push up a little bit more. So we're actually going to place a totem pole like out here. Oh no. All right, well that's not going to work. Okay, anyways. We'll send Queen over here. That'll snipe some of that out there. King over here. All of our drags in here. Warden, Minion Prince, Dragon Riders here. And that'll at least take out the king there. That'll be fine. Okay. Let that all work up there. Should be chilling. Okay, it's a decent time to use our Minion Prince ability here. And we'll go ahead and use our Warden ability here too, just because this side's looking a little deadly. Alright. And just remember, guys, spam them totems. Rage this section over here to get through that. Another totem over here. Alright, we're getting a little lower on totems, but I think we should have enough power to get through this little back end here. Just that Mollet that I'm kind of worried about. That multi-gear does go down. Okay. King still has ability here to use whenever he wants. So I want to get through some of these buildings before I go ahead and use that. Okay, and now's the best time to use our King ability here. And just that monolith there, but yeah, we'll get through that, no problem. Oh, sweet. Alright, I thought that was going to be a fail. We got that. Alright guys, I'll show how I did today. I went plus 309, spamming dragons and totem poles. That's it. I had one fail today, and that's against a double rage, which, I don't know, I think I'm going to figure out a solution for that tomorrow. Double rages do seem to be the strategy's weakness, but guys, plus 309, I'm spamming. I'm just spamming down totem poles and dragons. It's easy. Anybody can do this attack strategy. It doesn't take much skill. You just spam stuff down, and I went plus 309. I mean, plus 309's not the easiest to do, and I did that with a spam strategy. Give this army a go, guys, because this army is absolutely crazy. It's going to make dragons and dragon riders like the strongest thing in the game, because you can just spam stuff down, throw totem poles, distract your dragons, and boom, it's a magic 3-star. Anyways, guys, that's it for today's video, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.